Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Britt Wheatley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope,
that's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Leach is there. 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Jose Abreu gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Charles Reyna, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, the starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm watching the man they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's a major contributor in this lineup, and he's having a really nice season. Top 5 in the American League in slugging right now, so he could very well end up being a key player in this ballgame.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, that is just a great inside-out approach. They've got him shaded to pull a little bit, so you see a big gap out there in left center field. And it turns out he doesn't even use the gap because this one's all the way off the wall. But from there, he's able to ease his way on into second base with a long opposite field double.
Number 8 will stand in as the watch is in full effect now as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
Yeah, what a season he's had. And he's been great recently, too. He's hit quite a few homers over his last several games.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, you can start polishing up that MVP trophy. 60 home runs for him on the year now. That's just an incredible number. And, you know, he was locked in from day one. And now that total is just getting up towards being one of the best seasons of all time.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time, and as you can see, he'll enter play currently 7th in the American League in home runs.
And he's hit a couple home runs in recent games.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Batting 6.
And they are just teeing off on him right now, and even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Carlos Santana will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit.
Well, just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and when those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Caden Leach will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gaddis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Angel Ojeda will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. One and one, here it comes. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox nothing. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Mitch Moreland will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Yeah, might have been looking for the hard stuff. Maybe a fastball middle in. Instead, they drop a curveball on him, and it really threw him off stride.
Stepping in now, Evan Gaddis. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Giovanni Urshela will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Herrera ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, I'll tell you, as a hitter, and you know this, EK, when you get one, they just feel different. They sound different off your bat. And he got this one. Watch it. Arms extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball. Hits this one right off the wall in left center field. And to be honest, I'm not too sure how this one didn't wind up about 10 rows deep.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now, if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, giving him an even 200 career, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead. And that's a special home run, guys. Michael Brantley continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close. But by now, he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy shelf. Like you said, Steve, he's a legitimate power threat up there. But I will say, he's got a long way to go before he's mentioned among the best home run hitters in the history of the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Francisco Quinones will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Softly hit toward the hole. Santana scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Avisail Garcia will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Rob Brantley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Yan Gomes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here, you can see this isn't one of the stats this team is very proud of. When your team ERA is that high, the offense pretty much has to explode most games if they're going to have a chance. Hard to win ball games that way.
Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Caden Leach.
Into the box now, Caden Leach. He flew out in his last at-bat. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chisenhall racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Up next,
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. You know, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
now batting.
Evan Gattis is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Looking to avoid his first walk. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch on its way. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the White Sox 2. Angel Ojeda is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Scorched to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
And now all of a sudden on the mound, this has gone from a wasted start to he's got some important innings to pitch here. This is back to being a ball game, so you could make up for those early struggles with a 1-2-3 here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Yeah, and a 1-out single here gets him a base runner in the 4th. As you can check out his line so far, you'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. 1-1, here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're still out in front, 5-2. Francisco Quinones heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Avisail Garcia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
In now, Rob Brantley. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 5-2. Number 8 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yan Gomes waits on deck. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
That's exactly what you got to do against a good fastball hitter. Keep him guessing and don't let him sit on the hard stuff, even in a fastball count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Yan Gomes will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains 5-2. Howard Mendel will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Leach. And that's the first out of the inning.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the fourth, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Jose Abreu will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Third baseman.
Todd Frazier will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 5 and the White Sox 2. Jake Petrichka is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Ready with the 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And reined in, 1 away.
Oh, pretty flashy with the leather right there. This is all the way over on the second base side of the bag. And if he decides to leave this one for the second baseman, forget about it. It's a base hit.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the box, Caden Leach. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Angel Ojeda will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Urshela takes it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Gattis.
Evan Gattis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Francisco Quinones will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, and the deficit remains 5-2. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Left fielder number 20.
Michael Brantley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Five runs, 8 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Brantley is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Number 8 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Zach McAllister will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Zach McAllister.
Avisail Garcia will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Rob Brantley will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Odubel Herrera will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with 1 away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Has to be thinking strikeout here, and the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Jose Abreu will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Samuel Valladares will slide in now and try and work out of this one.
Number 7, Samuel Valladares.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Eugenio Suarez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
High and deep to left center field. Gaddis going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Yan Gomes digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. This remains a 5-all ball game. Settling in now, Evan Gaddis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for
Avisail Garcia stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Alberto Espinoza comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Alberto
Caden Leach stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter,
Angel Ojeda will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Brantley. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 6-5. Good night from Cleveland.
the final line score for our